Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this week's episode of the Damn Music Show. My name is Michael Wagner. This is Darren Dreyowitz. Join the Damn Nation. Smash and subscribe. Ring the notification bell. Come hang out with us as we continue to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. This is called
Texas's own.
It's right. H-Town. H-Town, get down, baby. This one is about a snake.
Aren't they all with her?
I'm
Cobra?
not sure where we're going here, but should we just dive in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Again, this is a reaction video. We didn't study beforehand.
Yeah. There was
People.
we have educated nothing.
Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again.
Well,
Okay, Megan. This is different, Darren.
scary.
It's a guitar.
Well, she's shedding her skin.
Yep.
That's the first.
I get the metaphor.
Yep.
It's what you wanted, Darren. Guitars, new vibes. That's a cool key riff.
Break it down and I had the whole world watching. But the worst part is really who watched me. Every night I cried, I almost died, and nobody close tried to stop me.
Darren.
Long as everybody getting paid, right? Everything will be okay, right? I'm winning, so nobody tripping. Bet if I ever fall off, everybody go miss. At night, I'm sitting in the dark room thinking, probably why I always end up drinking. Yes, I'm very depressed. How can somebody so blessed wanna slit they wrist? Shit, I probably bleed out some Pinot. When they find me, I'm in Valentino. Ayy, he pouring me shots, thinking it's lit. Ha, little did he know. This pussy depressed. I'm about to stress him. Yeah, pink nails round his neck. But this ain't domestic. Ayy, think it's going down. Ha, now he stand corrected. Ayy, this pussy depressed. I'm about to stress him. Ayy, damn, I got problems. Never thought a bitch like me would ever hit rock bottom. Man, I miss my parents. Way too anxious. Always cancel my plans. Pulled up, caught him cheating. Getting his dick sucked in the same spot I'm sleeping. Lord, give me a break. I don't know how much more of this shit I can take. How long you been worried about me telling people that's not me? Honestly, I kinda feel like you plotting, watching. Why is you speaking on me at my lowest when you acted like you ain't know? I was tripping, going crazy, and they low-key hating, so they
Boy, I
ain't
really
gonna
gotta
say
pay
shit.
attention to
I'm
catch
finally
lyrics.
see, I'm killing
Happening.
myself when bitches are dying.
Not our normal stuff,
Pussy
obviously.
depressed. I'm about to stress him, yeah. Pink nails round his neck, but this ain't domestic, ayy. Think it's going down, now he stand corrected, ayy. This pussy depressed, I'm about to stress him. I ain't going, yeah, no emotion, ayy. Back outside, yeah, back in motion, ayy. He keep calling, I ignore it. He say I'm crazy, don't I know it?
I'm sure we're going to miss some of the symbolism. I feel like I'm getting half of it. Oh,
I can't
Oh,
stop
wait.
listening to the guitar.
oh, they sound like France. Whoa. I didn't see that ending coming.
Well,
Just as a snake.
I'll be. Let's put it on that image is cool.
Spooky.
Let's do that. Darren, I think you want to take this away.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot of symbolism going on. This is obviously a very serious topic. She's talking about, I have said on, if you watch all the Megan Thee Stallion videos, and I think we've covered her as much as we have anybody, I have said for 3 years now that she needs to sing about something new. And she did, because I said she's going to get boxed in for being a one-trick pony. And so as a Megan Thee Stallion fan, I'm extremely happy that she is rapping about other stuff. I feel like I got 50% of the symbolism here about her shedding her skin, her dealing with depression and suicidal thoughts and seriousness in life. I don't know that I got the Cobra all together to where she was thinking that she's the Cobra re-shedding her skin and she's going to go out and attack the world, or the Cobra is always there lurking around her. I'm not sure if I got that straight in my head. Megan continues to be one of the most skilled rappers in the game. She's lightning quick, and it has been fun to see her 5 or 6 years ago just being a part of the pack. And I think she has steadily inclined her profile, and now she's, in the tier 1 of rappers today.
Darren, this is everything you've ever wanted.
I do. I did want her to get recognition. She's there now.
Literally for the last 2-3 years, you've been like, I need something that is different,
not sex related, which
authentic.
I like, by the way. But it's always a lot of the same from her.
This is a very vulnerable piece of art for a big time artist. I always say it's not easy being famous, and this sums it up, guys.
Right.
And I I've been around that a lot for Megan, and one thing you will find that I am kind of pro. Like, I don't mind when a leopard doesn't change their spots as an artist. It's very hard. It's very difficult. Sometimes it is too personal. Sometimes you don't want to. Right. So, like, you say Taylor writes the same way, and I'm like, I don't care. Like, I still like it, and each new one doesn't feel unauthentic to me or unnew. And so, like, Megan has, released very similar lyrical combinations of songs around and stuff. This is, hard and very personal, very difficult song like this to release. I guarantee this was extremely hard for her. And I just loved it. I loved it across the board, frankly. Using guitars, that riff was really awesome.
Yep.
It reminded me a little bit of Sober from Tool, that jin.
Oh.
Jin.
You know what? You're right. Oh my God, I didn't even think of that. You're right. God dang it. I heard that. Yeah. It sounded familiar, but I didn't place it.
I kept trying to piece it together the whole time. I was like, oh, that's Sober from Tool. That's that similar vibe. The lead solo was sloppy and imperfect, and I loved that.
It is.
Yeah, and I love that because that was the point of the song. The song is, I'm not perfect. I'm not authentic. I'm not fully there. I'm not
Dude.
Yeah.
I told you I missed some stuff.
Yeah. I couldn't stop thinking about the music part. So I missed all the video. I blacked out for a second when I was hearing that riff, and then I was listening to the guitar line, and I was like, oh, this is really sloppy, and I love it. I felt really connected to it. That is really...
You think that's on purpose? It's got to be, right?
At its finest.
That's really cool.
Like I always say, the best guitarists, the best instrumentalists in the world can miss a note on purpose. Yeah.
I'm so glad you said that, because at first I go, oh, that sounded like Prince. And then there was some stuff, and I'm like, what the hell was that? And now I get it now.
Yeah,
right, cool.
The whole song's about being imperfect. And this was really a cool track. I really love stuff like this. Really connects me to artists as human beings and people. One way that I'll explain this, or that nobody will get in this group, but there's a famous guitarist. If you're on YouTube watching this, maybe you probably don't know her, but Bonnie Raitt, female guitarist, been around for a long time, really amazing guitarist. I saw her play a show once, and she missed a note, and she stopped the whole band, turned around, she's like, my fault, that was awful, let's run it again. But was totally comfortable, fully centered, and it was one of the best shows of my life, because from that moment on, everything was real. From that moment on, every note she hit, she did on purpose, right?
Yeah.
And then later I thought back, I said, I'll bet she missed that on purpose. I'll bet that was part of the act. Bonnie is so good, she don't miss a note. Like, when you're a good guitarist, you just slide up. You miss a note, you just slide up. So I realized, likely that was part of the show. Here's a guitar moment. Here's a moment in music that is 100% part of the show. It is there to make you go, what? And bend and stop and move your ear. They could have paid any guitarist to come and do that part. So I really enjoyed this. I loved it from a musical standpoint, including Megan and Megan's delivery and everything else. Very fun. These songs really connect me to artists. And if you're a real fan of Megan's, you're only more tied into her at this point.
I hope this ushers her into the casual music fan, where they take her a little more serious.
I'd love to see her. Yeah, I'd love to see her collaborating with some really different artists, like everybody else does, and not just
Cardi
just rap
B,
artists.
not just Cardi B.
Well, not just her and Cardi for sure. Not just other rap artists, like other other artists, other bands, other styles, because she has such a great delivery. She has such a
It's
cool
awesome.
thing.
It's
She could
really
say
good.
anything and I would be into it. So I would love to see her crossover. I'd love to see somebody take a risk on Megan that is a completely different genre, rock or something else, and have her jump in. I promise it's going to
Yes,
slap.
great
It
idea.
is going to absolutely crush. She is extremely good at what she does. So really fun, really enjoyed this one. Good job, Megan. Hang in there. You know, it's not easy being famous. I promise. It ain't easy. Later, everybody.